Hello and welcome to my channel, Single Mom Review. My name is Sherry and that is spelled C-H-E-R-E. It is spelled a little fancy but pronounced plain old Sherry. And I'm a full-time high school English teacher and a part-time reseller here on YouTube. I do have closets on Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop, and I have a store on eBay. If you are interested in going and looking at any of those, please do go down in my description box and click on the link. It will take you there. And if you find something that you want, please feel free to send me an email because I would love to give you a subscriber discount. All of the platforms pretty much have the exact same things in the closets, in the store, etc. It's just whatever platform you prefer to use. So don't feel like you have to go to each of them to see everything. Everything's in all of them. Okay. So today I'm bringing to you my thrift haul from last week. Most of the summer I have been very, very good. I've not been thrifting much. I've been trying to take care of some boxes and things that I have here at my home. Well, when my son started physical therapy, what was I supposed to do with myself when he was at physical therapy? Yeah, gave me a reason, an excuse to go thrifting. So I've been sharing my thrift hauls with you the past couple of weeks and you guys have really liked it and I've enjoyed it. It doesn't take any preparation for me. I just get to sit down and do a video and interact with you guys. And I think that's been the best thing for me because it's like I'm not having to clean things. I'm not having to price things. I just get to sit down and be me and show you what I got. And I am loving that. So that is what happened last week. My son had physical therapy and of course I went thrifting. I will tell you, if you see something in this video that you like, please feel free to send me an email. I will do some research, some comps, and get you a price back. And then you can let me know if you'd like for me to send you an invoice. That's kind of how I've been doing it. I don't put any prices on the screen. I don't list any prices. It's just if you feel that you see something that you are interested in or would like to know a price on, just let me know and I'll get you a price. That's been working out great. I've sold quite a few items that way. And so I'm loving that and I hope you guys are too. Also, I had a purse sale on Sunday. And so I'll put that link up here. If by chance you ordered something on Sunday and you order something today, that will all be shipped out together. So your shipping will be combined. And as you know, I have a $10 max shipping. So feel free to go back. If you find something in this video, go back to the other video, see if there's something there, and vice versa. So I just did want to tell you, did want to let you know that. Like I said, if you do see something that you're very interested in, just send me an email. My email's usually, I'll have it on here somewhere. It's in my description box. So, okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Last week, I only went with him on 2 days because one day he stayed the night with some friends in Bartlesville. And so he just got up and went to his physical therapy that next morning. So that was Tuesday. So Wednesday, I did go with him. I went to the Goodwill there and didn't find anything. So then I went on over to my little resale shop. So many good things. So many good things. I think I've told you guys that they are closed Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And that's kind of when they put all their restock things out. I hit the jackpot. I got there probably right at 10. Yeah, it was probably right at 10. And man, yeah, I hit the jackpot. It might have been a little bit after 10. It might have been 10:15. They open at 10. So let me show you what all I got. All right. First thing I'm going to show you that I got this little tapestry, little makeup case, jewelry case, but it is Oscar de la Renta. Yes. Look at that tapestry. It's like a silky, open it up. It's like got a kind of a vinyl interior. There's your Oscar de la Renta. I was just super excited to find an Oscar de la Renta little bag. So you could put this in your purse. You could put some makeup. You could put some jewelry when you're traveling. I was excited to find it. All right. The next thing was this Vera Bradley leopard wallet. There's your BB there. It is a little wristlet also, and it has the original wristlet on it. The back side has a zippered pouch. Then it has one zip across the top here, so it could be also a little wristlet very easily. Actually, I would actually call it probably a little more of a little wristlet than a wallet, because if you look inside here, you've got credit card slips, slip pocket, and another slip pocket. And there is the tag for your Vera Bradley, little tag inside there. You know, usually Vera is really pretty prominent, and honestly the only thing is the VB right there, and then like I said, it's got the tag with the serial number in there. But otherwise there's really not a lot of, usually Vera Bradley is like pretty prominent in how they have their VB or Vera Bradley everywhere, and there really wasn't. I almost didn't realize this was a Vera Bradley. All right, then the next thing is this little turn lock, and it is a little crossbody, or you could have it as a little clutch by putting the strap in there like I did. But it is a fossil. Yes, it's a little leather snakeskin embossed brown turn lock little mini bag fossil. It is so stinking cute. Your zipper has fossil here for your little back pocket. And then you have your turn lock, you open it up, and then there's the interior, and then you have one little pocket here on the front, a little front pocket, and then you have a zipper also back there in the interior. Super cute little bag, little mini bag. I fell in love with that. Then there was this leather messenger bag. Is by Estelon. Okay. So it is definitely just like a little messenger bag. It's like a dark chocolate brown. It's a crossbody. It does have a little snap closure there. It opens up. But the thing about it is it opens up, but you have a little pocket here, a little pouch pocket. But this zips. So even if the, your little messenger flap came up, you don't have to keep it zipped on the interior, but you can for added protection. So then that unzips, and there's the interior. You've got a zippered pocket here, and you've got a slip pocket over here. Very nice saddle kind of leather by Estelon. All right, the next thing is, I love this bag. This is a clutch slash crossbody. It's like a black and silver and like a platinum, I would call that color. Very glossy. It's not really a patent, but it's just a glossy leather. It's by Aurille, I guess Aurille. I really haven't heard of that brand. I don't think I know I've never had a bag that brand. It's got a front zipper pocket here. Then on the back you have a slip pocket that has a little snap closure. There's your branding, and it opens up. The crossbody is adjustable, or excuse me, it is removable. It's not adjustable, but it is removable, so you can very easily make this into a clutch. You open it up, you've got an ID holder, you've got some card slots right there. Then in here you've got a zipper pouch, and you've got a slip pocket there. I love the way it's black, but then the inside is the platinum. Your crossbody is the platinum. It's gorgeous. Got that. Then this Myra bag. Look at this Myra bag. Oh my gosh. It has a removable and adjustable crossbody. So if you want to carry it like a handbag with the little holds there, you can take that entirely off, or you can use this as a crossbody, and it is adjustable. I love this hand-tooled leather, and it is all leather. It is a turquoise all leather, and it is in amazing condition, like new condition. Look at all that tooling. Look at those conchos. It's gorgeous. It has a top zip closure. I don't know that this bag was ever used, quite honestly. There's the interior. Beautiful. You got your Myra bag. You've got a zipper pouch here. You got 2 slip pockets over there. Your top here does zip closed. So when you tuck that down in that's whenever. I loved this bag. And for the big one from there, I about died when I saw this. This Patricia Nash that is in like new condition with the original crossbody. It's a kiss lock in this kind of a red pink croc embossed. Oh my God, and I don't know that this one was ever used either. The Myra and this one might have came from the same house. I'm not sure. It does have the hang tag for the 10th anniversary Patricia Nash, celebrating a decade of inspired design, established in 2010. There is the back, has a back zipper with the Patricia Nash branding on it. The crossbody is adjustable also. It does have this kiss lock opening. There's your interior. Look at this. Got a slip pocket here with you got a section here with 2 slip pockets. Then you've got a middle section that's gonna zip. Okay, there's your middle section, and that zipper does have the Patricia Nash logo on it. And then this section has your Patricia Nash branding there, and then another slip pocket that has still the Patricia Nash card. The color is magenta. It actually has the color with the serial number still in there. I don't think it was ever used. I think this one and that Myra bag came from the same place. You can also put a little, if you want to do like a chain, instead of having this leather crossbody, it has these right here that you can stick a little chain onto, make it a little shoulder strap chain if you wanted. I was so stinking excited to find this bag. So stinking excited. It's in new condition, everything about it. All right, so that was on Wednesday. I don't know that I could have been more excited when I left. In fact, I think I actually text Christina from Stina Resales and said, oh my gosh, you'll never believe what I just found. Because Tuesday was the day that I met Christina. So yeah, I couldn't have went with him to the physical therapy anyway. So it was good that he stayed in Barnesville with friends and was able to go there. All right. So then Thursday I went back with him. I did not go to the resale shop again that day. I just went to the Goodwill, and I did find a few good things there that day. The first things I'm going to show you, I found 2 Rae Dunn mugs. The first one is this Mrs. I love Rae Dunn. I love Rae Dunn items. So I found this little mug. And then I also found this little mug from Rae Dunn that says Boss. There was no staining. They looked like they were in, pretty new condition. This one didn't have any scuffs on the bottom at all. This one just looked like it had kind of storage shelf, because it's blue, little blue dot. Other than that, I don't know that these were I don't know that they were used. I also that day found 2 movies that I picked up. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. I think because I felt like they were not vintage. I wouldn't call vintage, but old movies. This one was Short Circuit. I don't know why I bought it. And I did look at the disc, and the disc looked really nice. Wasn't scratchy, but Short Circuit. You guys remember Short Circuit? It's a high-tech comedy adventure about number 5. That was the robot's number. A robot who escapes into the real world after he short-circuits an electrical storm and decides that he's human. Because he's carrying destructive weapons, the Defense Department and his designer are desperate to find him. But number 5 is being protected by a young man who is teaching him a gentler way of life. And then Pretty in Pink. This brought back high school memories for me. Molly Ringwald. This is the 80s teen sensations Molly Ringwald and Andrew McCarthy drew raves for their starring performances in this hit love story by John Hughes. She's a high school girl from the wrong side of the town. He's the wealthy heartthrob who asks her to the prom, but as fast as their romance builds, it's threatened by the painful reality of peer pressure. A bittersweet story with an upbeat ending and a phenomenal rock score. Pretty in Pink also stars, and it goes on, but anyways, got those 2 movies. If anybody's interested, let me know. And then I am a huge Minions fan. Huge. I don't know why I love Minions movies, but I do. So they had these new without tag, the stocking cap, and gloves. So I picked those up. They just kind of had a table of odds and ends. I never really go back in that area, and these things were on the table of odds and ends. I threw them in my cart. So if you're interested in any of those, let me know. All right. Now, then I got this little makeup or jewelry new with tags case. It's white with little gold floral flowers on it. I just picked it up basically because it was new with tags. Christmas is coming up. Lots of people, if they get a purse, they like to get these additional things because they give them to people for gifts. I even may put it in my gift closet if nobody else purchases it. It's just, like I said, it's for jewelry. It's for makeup. It's kind of a travel bag. It's by Duell Studio. D-W-E-L-L Studio. And it's just white with gold little floral things. Then I also got this little fossil. It's hot pink with a green 3D cactus. It does have the original hot pink wristlet. It's a little wristlet pouch. There's your fossil. It is the Fossil Issue 1954 line. That's a pretty good line. Most things that I get in that issue 1954, they sell pretty well. It's got some credit card slots on this side, and then it's just got your pouch area. It's just a neat little wristlet. It was in great condition. Then I had this Vera Bradley breakaway lanyard. It is new with tags. It is the Catalina Blues. I actually had a pink tropical one in my purse sale on Sunday. That is the breakaway lanyard, and it has the same things at the end. It has a silver, like a key ring here that has Vera Bradley, and then you've got your little clip. You clip your ID on. And then this is the breakaway so that you don't have to lift it over your head a million times if you don't want to. You just snap it open and it snaps back. This is Catalina Blues. It is new with tags. Little lanyard. All right. The next thing here is, I was pretty excited to find this one. This is a B. Makowsky. Like a, what would you call that? Kind of a taupe. You got a taupe with this bronze chain detail there. The back here has a zipper. Look at that neat zipper pull. It's that same bronze color as the chain on the front side. Open it up. Makowsky always has those, seems to have those a lot of times, that lining. It's a soft leather and snaps there. It was kind of accordion styles open like a little pouch. You've got your Makowsky branding right there. You've got one slip pocket here, and then you've got credit card slips with a big pouch area. Then you've got credit card slips here with a slip pocket here. Then you have your another zippered area on the inside. So I was excited to find this little gem. So Makowsky wallet. Then I also found this little snake skin clutch. It does have its crossbody with it also, or shoulder bag. I think it's more of a shoulder. But it is a vintage snake skin. It is by Clement. And I am not sure. I keep saying snake skin. I think this is real snake skin, but I'll have to check that out because I am not 100% positive. It's made in Hong Kong. I did look it up in comps, but I don't know if I actually specifically looked to see what it said about the snake skin. It's very flaky feeling, like a true snake skin is. That's what makes me think it is, but I'm not positive. Then the interior here, what's that? Got a little card there. Oh, it is snake. Treat your snake handbag with loving care. To retain the high luster and quality of the finish, take care to avoid exposure to heat, water, leather, creams, cleaners, and detergents. This will harm rather than enhance the finish. It's real snake skin. That answered that question. Okay, I didn't even look in that. So it is a vintage bag. I'm not sure that this was used much. Like I said, the card's still in it, and it looks absolutely fabulous. I think it was stored nicely. And then the last thing I got, this bag it's going to need some loving care. I'm going to have to get some, conditioner after it. But other than that, the structure of the bag was fine. But it is a fossil. It's a fossil. It did have that little mark right there. Now that might be something, I'm not sure, but it needs some conditioning. But I thought it was super cute. Here is the front of it. So you've got this front wallet here. You've got buckle detail on the sides. I love that. So let's see here. It's not in bad shape at all. Actually, it does have a little bit of edge coat missing up there. I'm going to take care of all that. I will just take care of those strings. And actually, the edge coats are not really missing. It just kind of cracked in the middle, just in that little area. But honestly, once I clean that up, it won't be noticeable. All right, so here's the front. Okay, it has a big slip pocket here. You have credit card slips there. You've got a big slip pocket here. The middle compartment is a zippered compartment. The interior was beautiful. Then you have the big pocket there, and then you've got another division there, the section there. So you've got a lot of sections right there in this little front, kind of little, I always call it the little wallet section. It's like it's a attached wallet, I think. Okay. Then on the back side, you have this little pouch here, that flap that opens up. And it does have a big pocket there. Okay. Then this is your main compartment. Okay. This actually snaps down here, so it's not just off on the edge there. Okay. So you're gonna open that, and then there's your fossil branding. You got a zipper pocket there, and you've got two slip pockets here, and you've got your key fob still there. The interior is beautiful. And the big plus for me on why I did grab it, actually it's not a key fob, it was the key, the fossil key. That's really why I grabbed it. It's so branded well. You've got fossil on all those little brackets there. They branded this bag very well. You've got fossil there. And even the bottom's good. The leather was all in wonderful condition, other than it just needs to be conditioned real well. And there was that one little spot that I'm not sure that I'll be able to get out. But otherwise, in those strings I need to take care of. It was a fabulous purse. All right. So that was that day. And so then Friday I went and spent the day with my daughter and my granddaughter, and we went shopping in her town called in Ponca City. They had crazy days, which meant all the boutiques and stuff downtown had things outside on the street that you could, big sales. Well, they had some Consuela bags that I'm a huge fan of, and my daughter was wanting one. And so they were 50% off. A lot of them were, not all of them, some of them. They even had, hobos 50% off. They had a few Brightons, but she was wanting a Consuela, and she was wanting like one of the big totes with it, maybe like a wristlet that went with it, because she still has her little daughter, and so she has so many things, so much to put in a bag, and so she just wanted to really be carrying one bag, but be stylish, but then have a wristlet that she could run into a store with. And so after I got there and we were shopping, I said, her birthday's in September, and I said, if you want to get that tote and that wristlet, I'll get that for you for your birthday, and then I don't have to worry about buying you something. And I know I thrift, and I pretty much all I buy for myself nowadays is thrifted items, but I was at that age before in my 20s, and I just wanted, to say I got something new. And so if that's what she wants for her birthday, then, because I told her, I said, I could look for you one. I don't come across them very often, and I sure don't come across, I've only came across, I think, 3 Consuelas in the past, year and a half that I've really been thrifting and looking. And so anyways, so I got her that, and so she was excited. So my granddaughter, she wanted, she found 2 pairs of sunglasses, little flower sunglasses, and they were marked down. Anyway, she wanted 2 pairs, so by George, Mimi got her 2 pair. So anyways, we did all that, and then we ate lunch, and they went home. My granddaughter was getting sleepy, and so then I went back and stopped at the Goodwill store there in Ponca City, and I found a few things there. All right. So the first thing I found, which I was super excited, was this black, has 2 little handles. It is a Vera Bradley. It does need to be wiped down. I think that's really not, it's not like white, like a stain. I think it's just white, like a powder of some sort that I can wipe off. It's kind of this zebra print, but it is a jewelry case. I am in love with this. Look at this. You've got this little pouch section here. Then you've got this, and this is like a very nice satin finish. This is like a zippered area here that you can put things in, but you can see what's in there through the plastic. It's got 2 of those. So here's another one that you put things in, and then you can see through the plastic there. Actually, this one has 2 areas, 1, 2. Then you've got this kind of a ring holder. You're going to unsnap it. Put your rings, slide your rings on there, and then snap it back. It's going to keep it in there, and it's like a real nice satin type finish. And then back here, you've got the same thing where you've got another gathered pocket, and then you've got those same, here's one section with the clear, and then here's the second one. I bet this was two areas too. So I thought this was super cute, little jewelry case, travel case. Then I picked this up. It was new without tags. It is a Simply Southern, and it's this beautiful pink paisley and like a Nurofen coating outside. You could use this in your purse for makeup. It could be a pencil pouch, a pen pouch for your purse. Everybody needs to put their pens away in their purses so they don't get ink marks. This would be the cutest pen pouch for your purse. Like I said, it's new without tags. Beautiful there on the inside. I had to grab that. Then I also had this little bag, this little makeup travel pouch wristlet. It's really not a wristlet because it doesn't have a wristlet with it, but it's got this green little pom-pom here. This is by, and then it's like denim with navy and green. I think this is new without tag also because it still has kind of the little price tag thing there. It is by Myra. You've got your credit card slots all right there. You've also got a little zipper pouch right here at the top of those slots. And then you have just this whole big area. Oh, you got a slip pocket there too. So I picked this up. I just thought it was a really cute little travel, little pouch bag. Then I picked up this new without tag. It still has a plastic on it. It is a Laura Geller makeup bag. It has your Laura Geller branding there. It has it there. Has it here. This bottom section unzips for your brushes. Put your brushes in there. It's all satiny in there. And then you have your top section here that you would be putting all your makeup in. I just thought this was, quilted. It's a beautiful maroon quilted in that gold. So I picked that up. Then, oh, I also picked up these sunglasses. These are by J. Crew. There's your J. Crew right there. They're a leopard, cheetah kind of print. There was no scratching on the lenses. Kind of a little round, maybe a little goes into a little cat's eye there, but it's more of a round. It is the same, has the, I love these eyepieces and the nose piece. They don't get caught in the hair. It's really not my style of frame, but I couldn't pass up J. Crew. Non-scratched. They need to be wiped. But other than that, they're like new condition. New. And still like very tight fitting. They're not loose. Like when I put them on my face, like they're not going anywhere. So that's another way you can tell if they're pretty new. All right. Two more things. The sack in this beautiful blue. Here is the sack branding. Got a zipper pocket here. This just needs to be wiped down. It needs to be cleaned. And I actually might try to just kind of put it in the sink and really soak it, just because I think it needs a good soaking. There's the sack. There is your slip pocket on that side. Is there two or one? Just one slip pocket. It's not bad though. Here is, it does actually have a key fob that goes with it. It is a little blue crocheted bag, but I think it will even pop more once I just kind of give it a good wash. Super cute. I've never really seen a crocheted one that was like that V right there. I guess you could do a little shoulder bag too, but super cute. I couldn't leave it behind. It was marked down pretty good, so I grabbed it. Then the last bag I got there was this. This is a Bags by Marlowe. I've had maybe one of these before. They don't go for high amounts of money, but they're nice bags. I love the woven. I love woven bags. I think I've told you all that before. In my per sale video. I have a Valencia Holland that's a brown woven, and I love that bag. I love woven bags. But I thought the gold was very pretty. It kind of has a little bit of a platinum or a silver intertwined in that woven. The bag is just in fabulous condition. I mean, you can see maybe a little rub on a few spots, but not much at all. It doesn't come with the crossbody strap, but I know I probably have something of some sort that would probably go with this. Then there's the interior. It's very nice. It just needs to be kind of vacuumed out probably, but it's great. There's your bags by Marlowe. There is your zipper pouch there. I just thought it was cute. So anyways, got that one. And that's it. So I hope y'all enjoyed my haul. Like I said, if there is something that you see that you're really interested in, please feel free to shoot me an email. A little bit of what's been going on. I think I kind of told you about my shopping trip with my daughter and granddaughter already. I, didn't abide by my rules and gave a spiel in the middle of it. My son and I are planning on going school shopping Monday. I did get my air conditioner. I don't know if I shared that with you guys or not. They did come on Tuesday when Christina and I were in Oklahoma City thrifting, and got my unit in. And so that's done. Whew, thank goodness. But we've actually had really nice, before the week or so that it was out and I was just waiting for them to come and do it because they were backed up. We were in the high 90s. I mean, almost to 100. Heat index was definitely 100. And since they put it in, I'm not complaining, but since they put it in, we've been in the low 90s and 80s, which I'm not complaining, but I'm like, where were you at the week before? But anyways, this next coming Monday, the 11th, is when I go back to school. I need to win the lottery between now and then. And then that Wednesday, the 13th, I will be moving Canyon to Stillwater. So, and kind of bittersweet. My oldest son, I think him and his girlfriend are going to come and stay some during the week just because it's closer for his job. And so they've said they're going to come stay a little bit. So that might help me. Also, my daughter said she's going to maybe come and stay a little bit too because she is the assistant cheer coach here, and so her husband works off on the road, and so she might as well be here. And so, anyways, I'm gonna have some company, so that'll be good. They should be coming to start working on my house, the outside, when they were gonna, do the painting and put new doors in and do any of my fascia boards that need to be replaced. They've been supposed to be doing that all summer, but the contractor I have he's a school teacher's husband, and I think he would like to be retired, but he still does some jobs for people that he knows. And so he was in the middle of a job whenever I asked him if he would be willing to do mine. So it's just kind of one of those things where, you're just kind of on their wait list, and it's nothing immediate that needs to be done, or else I'd be searching around for somebody else. But anyways, I'm trying to think if I've got anything else going right now. I don't think I do. Do be watching. Thursday is our Louis Vuitton, our LV collab. You're going to want to watch that. I haven't opened my box yet. I'm excited to see what's in there. I'm excited to show you guys. Hopefully I can make me some little bit of money. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that will be a little bit of a return to help me with some other things. So, hopefully. I was going to keep maybe one. I don't really need one. Unless it was just the perfect bag. I've always wanted an LV, but it would have to be there's only certain LVs that I like. I'm just not like an LV lover where any LV I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's because it's Louis Vuitton, I want it. It has to fit my style too. So anyways, we'll see. you know, maybe if I hit the jackpot on 2 other items and can make, you know, a little bit of, pay for the box and make a little bit of money, then maybe I'll keep one, but we'll see. It's a gamble, rolling the dice. But anyways, I will, August the 12th, next Tuesday, Christina and I will be doing our thrift hauls from the bins. We're going to be doing a collab where she's going to show hers and then I'll show mine next. So that will be my thrift haul show for next week. Will be the bins, and we did go to one other thrift store. So that's kind of why I'm not sharing a whole lot of our trip, because I'm saving that for then. So anyways, so that's kind of why I only have a little bit to tell you guys. But I'll have more. I'm sure I'll have more. I definitely will have more on that video. On my LV collab, there's 2 purses and 1 accessory that comes in that box. We have a 30-minute time slot. I have some new tag items. I have some Karl Lagerfeld purses that I picked up. I also have, I think, a Ted Baker makeup bag that's new with tag. Maybe one other thing I had that was new with tag. I have some Kate Spade phone charms that are new in the box. So I may have some of those things at the end of the LV unboxing. I was kind of wanting to have, I don't have a lot of designer things to add designer things to it. But I wanted it to be like some kind of different things than I would just have maybe in a regular purse sale or a regular thrift haul. And so I've kind of been thinking in my mind of some of those things that I think I'm going to show. I think I have a Vince Camuto new with tags scarf. I have some things like that I think I think time allowing, those will be the kind of things I show after I open my box. But that is all I have. Thank you guys for spending a little time with me, and I'll be talking to you again real soon. Bye.